Alright, so we have 1 day left until the Big Bang event. That's tomorrow, December 2nd, 2 p.m. Eastern. So obviously before the event, you need to make sure that you've got everything that you want completed done. So for example, let's just first start with the quests. So Reboot Rally ends as of this video in 21 hours. 21 hours is all you have left. So you can see the free rewards on the right. Basically, the highlights there are the wrap, the glider, and the pickaxe. But if you don't get these, they're 100% going to come to the item shop. You obviously just have to pay for them. So at least these are coming back and you won't miss out on them for good, but like I said, you would have to pay for them. Then we have the Runway Racer, but remember, this one lasts until a long time from now. You've got plenty of time. This is not exclusive to Season OG, so you don't have to rush for this one. This one will work for at least 4 more weeks. You can see it says 4 weeks, 2 days. So don't rush this one. You can see I'm only level 13 out of 50. So I'm not worried about that. 4 weeks left is a long time. Spectronite. So we've got the Spectronite quests as well. You've got to get all these done or you're never going to be able to unlock the styles. These are exclusive to Season OG. So pretty much you have to do all 4 weeks worth of quests, but the good part is they're super easy. I didn't even have to do a single challenge guide this season because they're that easy. So even if you haven't done any of these yet, you should be able to grind them all within a few hours, if that. You obviously don't have to do milestones, but they're good for XP if you need some. We've got ranked. So ranked quests, there are some free rewards. I've got mine all done. It's really nothing special, so if you don't do these, it's fine. There was a bunch of sprays and emoticons and loading screens, and that's it. The one reward you really want to get are the Rankers tags, but in order to get these, you only have to do one single quest, and that's it. So this was going to be the ultimate reward, and then they made it just one single quest, and you're done. Speaking of rank, though, I did a video on this, but you have to do one single ranked quest as well if you want the Time Umbrella. So let me go to my locker here, and I'll show you. Like I said, I did a video covering this already, but a lot of people didn't get the competitor's time umbrella. And so they made it so if you do one single quest in ranked, it's called an urgent quest. So you load into a ranked match, it'll appear in the top left as soon as you jump from the battle bus. Do whatever it says one time. That's it. One time, and then either finish the match or die. And you'll get this at the start of Chapter 5. So you won't get it right away, but in just a few days. Likewise, you need to get a Victory Royale, obviously, to get the original time umbrella. Super easy, but this is the only way to get that as well. And then the Survivor medals, you can see I haven't done this because I unlocked them all last season, and it's exactly the same thing. So if you already did this last season, don't worry about it. If you didn't finish it this season, I don't know for sure if they're going to be back next season. If they are, I hope there's something different. But these are going to take a lot of grinding, so I wouldn't worry about it myself, but it's up to you. So that's it for the quests. Obviously, for the Battle Pass, you want to grind all these because these will never come back again. To get to the very last style on page 7 of 7, you need to be level 46. So if you're not level 46 yet, grind to 46 to ensure you get everything here. However, for the bonus rewards, you're going to have to do a bit more grinding. I think you have to be level 70 in order to unlock all 3 of these. Or at least for the Timebreaker Omega Rock. I think it's level 70. So 46 for the Battle Pass, but for the bonus rewards, you got to grind a little more. And like I said, we already covered Spectronite. If you want to unlock everything, at least the colors are given to you for free, but you want to at least be able to get all these helmets and the patterns. So I think that's about it in terms of things you want to unlock. So before we talk about the Big Bang event itself, please just make sure you put a Support-A-Creator Code in. The Chapter 5 Season 1 Battle Pass is coming out. Make sure you support someone. It doesn't even have to be me. With that said, though, this is my Support-A-Creator Code right here, tabortime, Tabortime. So now let's talk about how early you should log on for the event. So again, it's Saturday, December 2nd, 2 p.m. Eastern. So first of all, convert it to your time zone. Whatever time zone you're in, go to Google and type in what time is 2 p.m. ET in, and then put your time zone. So for example, if you live in California, you would type in what time is 2 p.m. ET in PT, and it converts it right for you. That's 11 a.m. Pacific time. So if you're in Central Time, it's 1 o'clock p.m. If you're in Eastern Time, it's 2 o'clock p.m. Let's type in UK. I don't know the UK time zone, but let's just type in what time is 2 p.m. ET in UK. And it says in the United Kingdom, it's 7 p.m. So that's all you have to do to convert your time. However, that is the start time. So officially, Fortnite recommends you be on 30 minutes prior, but I disagree with that entirely. Remember, at the start of this season, there were millions upon millions of people playing the game, and the queues were disastrous. One time I had to wait 45 minutes just to get into the game. So if you wake up Saturday morning and you log on 30 minutes before the event, you might get stuck in a queue and miss the event entirely. So just make sure you're on at least an hour early, if not even earlier than that. I think they open up the event game mode 30 minutes prior, and that's why they tell you to get on that early. But again, I recommend at least an hour, if not more. Now remember, for this event, you can only be in a squad of 4. I think one time they allowed up to way more than 4, but this time it's 4. So you and 3 others if you want. Now also keep in mind that they are disabling pretty much everything except for creative mode at 12 p.m. Eastern. So the event starts at 2 p.m. Eastern, but they're shutting everything down except for creative at 12 p.m. So when you log on early, chances are there's going to be nothing to do, but just don't log off the game. Now also remember that if you own the Marshall Nevermore style, which is right here in the item shop currently, it's 1,500 V-Bucks if you want this, or the bundle itself is 2,000. If you own this skin and you watch the Big Bang event, then you get a free style for it. It's 100% free. And this is what it looks like. It's called the Marshall Magma style. So purchase the skin, watch the event, and you'll get it right afterwards. Now let's say you don't purchase the skin, but you watch the event. You still get the Marshall Magma style, but it won't appear in your locker until you purchase this skin. Hopefully that makes sense. So you don't have to buy it right now. You can buy this in the future. But in order to get the free style, you do have to watch the event. So if you don't have the V-Bucks to purchase this right now, don't worry about it. You can buy it later on. And as soon as you purchase it, if you watch the event, you'll have that bonus style included. So that's good. Now lastly, let's talk about copyright. Had a lot of questions about this, but obviously the Big Bang event is going to include Eminem. And also, of course, Eminem's music is copyrighted. So if you're in the Support-A-Creator program, you can upload to YouTube the entire concert and monetize it, which means you can get paid for it for 7 days. After 7 days, the copyright claims will happen, even to big YouTube creators. So for 7 days, you can monetize it, and then after 7 days, everyone who uploads it is going to get a copyright claim. Not a copyright strike, but a copyright claim. So that's fine, but you just won't be able to earn money from it anymore after 7 days. Now, one more thing. We are going into a brand new chapter, and one time we went into a new chapter, it reset every single setting we had. So just to be safe, I would go into your controller settings or your keybinds and things like that, and just take a picture of what you got. In particular, the sensitivities, the look sensitivities, and things like that. Because if it resets, you're probably not going to be able to remember all your settings. So just go through, record everything, write it down, and make sure you can at least recall some, if not all of them. So there you go. I think that's everything. Don't forget to spend your battle stars, but most importantly, log on early. I know they say 30 minutes, just get into the game at least an hour beforehand and enjoy the show. So there you go. If I forgot anything, let me know in the comments so other people can be reminded as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And as mentioned, please don't forget to use a Support-A-Creator code, -tabortime.